Hi everyone, we thought we would just talk about our Triton journey, why we got the Triton, and what we've done to it over the last couple of years. We are here at Mingo Crossing, which is between Gayndah and Mount Perry in Queensland, and as you can see in the background, beautiful and quiet. The reason we decided to go for the Triton was obviously back in the bad old days in 2020, the world was thrown into turmoil with a certain COVID experience, and we knew that our travel overseas, not that we went often, but there was going to be travel restrictions put in place. So we thought, what else could we do? So we talked about what we can do about camping, and we wanted to get obviously a ute. We wanted to have a canopy, we wanted a drawer system, a fridge system, a rooftop tent. That was our basic list. Now, we're no experts. We went with TJM at Maroochydore in Queensland and said this is what we want, and they came up with the goods that we're pretty happy with.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's allowed us to get to a lot of places that we wouldn't ordinarily have gotten to.
Yeah.
Especially with the ability to be off-grid camping. That's the mecca for us.
Yeah, we did have an auxiliary battery put into the Triton. We'll take you through the journey. So the first thing we decided, or what we needed, was a car. So we did a fair bit of research and tried to find cars at a reasonable cost, and luckily we found a brand new 2019 Triton. It was a 6-speed manual down in Brisbane, and we got it for a drive-away price at that stage for $33,500, which was a bargain. So we got tinted windows put in, and that was about the only thing we had with the dealership at that stage. This is the canopy that we got from TJM. Pretty happy with it. We got access to the windows here, one on the other side and obviously at the back. So if you come around to the back, and excuse the mess, but we are travelling. So, but you can see this is our setup. So we've got the fridge, we've got the drawers, we've got the platform, and we've got plenty of room in there to put anything we want in there. We put our ladder to the caravans and other things we can put in. We can actually fit in our stand-up paddleboard, which we've taken on some trips with us. But the drawers, they're plenty big and keeps all my bits and bobs in there. We also, this is what I call the recovery gear drawer. So it's got, I can actually put the Mack tracks in these, so you can see how deep they are. So it's very good. This is the fridge we got. This is a Bushman fridge, 57 litres, and it also can go down to 35 litres, just depending on your configuration.
It also can be used as a freezer.
And a freezer, definitely. We opted for the easy slide because we're both very small, and we
vertically challenged.
Vertically challenged, we would have had to be standing on ladders. So this easily comes out, bang, bang, out like this, and down, and locks into place, and then we can get into it there.
Yep.
And once again, straight up, and goes in, locks it into place. Very good. It gets powered there through the auxiliary battery that's under the hood. We also got put in an 800 watt inverter, and we put that in because in our days of the rooftop tent we obviously do take computers, phones and things, and we thought we needed something to charge it.
Cameras.
Camera gears and stuff like that, so that's in under there. So that's been very handy for us. As we said earlier, we wanted a rooftop tent, but we have evolved and the rooftop tent's no longer there, but this is where it was.
Yep.
And we had it actually folded out, so it came out the back way. You probably see some videos.
Our earlier videos show us
Visitor, yeah.
in our rooftop tent.
We found out we were getting too old for a rooftop tent.
Definitely.
And we ended up moving on to our Solera 12 from Jawa, which has been really good. We needed to also think about the inside, and we both love our music, so we actually got an upgrade to the basic speaker system in the Trident. So we went to the Maroochydore car radio. They suggested a really good system, and we are really happy with the quality of the sound that, so we can play our music. We also, I don't know if you can see, we've got a tyre monitor system that's through iCheck. We put a dashboard carpet which stops the reflection and protects. Importantly, we also got a UHF radio, which we've used quite a lot of times, communicating especially with truckies, but it's also interesting hearing truckies talk to each other.
Very interesting sometimes.
Language. And that's about all we have done for the inside. So as we said earlier, we've got the auxiliary battery, which is here. I've actually got it hooked up to the solar blanket at the moment. I do that all the time just to keep it topped up.
Is that powering the fridge in the back of the car at the moment?
Yeah, to power the fridge.
Because we can use the solar blanket to top up the caravan as well.
Definitely. So at the moment we're putting in, sun's coming out quite good. We've got 14.4 volts going in, so it'll be topped up. Yeah, I like to keep it topped up, especially when it comes to night, because the fridge is running at night time as well. It's an AGM battery, usual story, you can't let it get below 50%, so that's why I like to keep it topped up. Haven't done anything really radical in the engine bay at all. Part of the package that we wanted to get an awning. So this actually folds out quite a long way and to about there, folds up again, and we've used it a few times. Can be a bit challenging, but
only that it's a bit annoying when we've got to want to drive somewhere, we've got to put it away.
Yeah, but we have to use it in conjunction with the awning that we've got on the caravan as well to give us extra shade.
That was in our Wooleye episode.
Also, with our rooftop tent days, we actually got a platform from Rhino Rack as well. I've taken it off because I don't need it as much, but I've left these here because if I do need it, I can always put it back on. So as you've probably seen in the videos, that we've actually got a bull bar. We didn't really want a bull bar in the first place, but we ended up getting it. And the reason for it is that the Tridents don't come with any recovery points, and we needed to ensure that we had recovery points. So again, I went down to TJM down at Caloundra. They suggested this bull bar, which has worked out fine. And I also got the lights with it, and the fog lights, and of course the recovery points are there. And as you also would have noticed, we've also got a snorkel. Again, really didn't want to have a snorkel in the first place, but having watched a few YouTube videos of some people getting caught in a rain downpour in the outback and having to go through roads that had a vast amount of water on them, we thought, well, for the price of this, it's probably good insurance. We don't want to get obviously water in the engine, so this will sort that out. So as part of the towing, we obviously upgraded our mirrors as well. We've got the Clearview mirrors, which has got the normal mirror, power mirror up here, and the convex mirror down here. It took me a while to get used to this, but I really like it, and especially this for backing back and ensuring that I'm not going to hit anything. Simple pull-out operation, and that's it.
Very good. Now push it back in. Simple push out, push back in.
And
Yeah,
pushed it.
yes, well done.
Obviously, deciding to get a caravan, we needed a tow bar. So the tow bar is just from Mitsubishi. It's just a stock standard tow bar. This is a DO35 pin that was supplied by Jawa as they use the DO35 hitches on the caravans. As part of the upgrade that we got with the rooftop tent, it was suggested we upgrade the suspension because of the extra weight. So we did the upgrade through TJM at Maroochydore, but once we then decided on the caravan, we also had a further upgrade on the rear coils, which was done by TJM at Caloundra. The other thing that we have recently purchased is this Solio, which is sort of like a satellite communication. We use it for emergencies. We have our friends and family connected to it, so anytime we go somewhere, and we, like here at Mingo Crossing, I've sent a message to say we're here, we're okay, so they know that we're okay. But it also has an SOS function, so if something bad happened to us, got the ability to ask someone to send for help for us. One of the things remaining for us to think about is that we'll probably upgrade the tyres. Whilst these have been good, they are wearing a bit, and I want to sort of like get more rugged and durable tyres. We're thinking about the Maxxis Razors. We'll keep you informed on that. All in all, we have spent a lot of time, we've spent a lot of money, but we're happy with the way the car goes. It works for us, and that's the main important thing. May not work for everyone, but everyone's different, and it makes the world interesting. That's the story of our 2019 MR Triton. The canopy, well, we needed the car first off. What do you think, Deb?
I'm thinking I forgot to put my glasses on.
Oh, go get it. Oh, what's it called? Once we decided on the, I'll cut that, give you a demonstration. And it comes out like that.
Hang on, I think I missed that.
Got a lovely big truck going across the bridge. We put a
Dashboard carpet.
Dashboard carpet.